Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Schaub. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Dontrelle Willis. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Out towards right center field. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Out towards left center. Soler gliding back. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. One away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
He's going. With 2-1. Young on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Young, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Bottom of the first. And on the hill, Martin Perez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Juan Pierre. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now, Ryan De La Cruz. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Batting third, the right.
As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent, And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Chisholm.
And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Next offering way off the plate. Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Man on second, 2 down.
Right.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Play it home. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. The 2-1. In the air, right field. Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here in Miami, second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. So now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 out in the second.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
This is Charlie Culberson to hit. And now the lefty. Fly ball down the line. A little bloop single. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Man at first with 1 gone. Nick Solak will hit next. And a 2-1 on the way. Grounded to third, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And it's a double play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And now it's even up. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Kicks and deals. With the shift on, hits right into it. Fires across the diamond and quickly one away in the second.
Batting seven, the shortstop,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a count 1-2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Swing and a ball popped up. Young makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here's Joey Wendell. And the next pitch is way outside. Here comes a 3-2. And down on strikes. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Seager stands in now. The pitch.
2-2 the count.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Chisholm picks it up over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now it's Marcus Semien. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Soler coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
One, 2 now. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he was only a strike away from getting back into the dugout with his teammates, and now he's forced to start over and has to worry about someone over at first base.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating base.
Oh, diving stop. It's there, and that's a great play. One left for Texas, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, Jacob Stallings now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone! A solo shot. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So digging in, Juan Pierre. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Next offering is in for a strike. Move to first. Pierre gets back easily. That misses the zone. 2-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering misses. Full count 3-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. Odelo. It's a double play.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
So 2 down now, and here is Gary Sheffield. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that is that. Marlins add another with the solo shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. To the right side, Cooper picks it up. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Up next for the Rangers, Pudge Rodriguez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Over to Cooper. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Nelson Cruz. The pitch. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Chisholm settles under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm. The 1-1. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Digging it out of the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Andy Ibanez coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing third base,
Garrett Cooper, the next to hit.
Andy Ibanez.
At the belt and fires. That to right. Cruz under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jorge.
And now Jorge Soler.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Simeon collects. Got him on the off-balance throw. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And here is Miguel Rojas. And it's even up.
2-2.
The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Young over to pick it up. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next offering upstairs. Two and one now. Hit hard, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The left fielder, Nick Solak.
Nick Solak stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Chisholm makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. Ibanez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
And now it's going to be Marcus Semien. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Next pitch is downstairs. And he deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2-2 now. Semien waits.
That's the ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Three-two, and that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 down. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
2-1.
That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two one now. There's the strike at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back. That's back some more. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. His first homer of the year. It's 3-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Michael Young. 1 for 2. Next pitch misses inside. And a full count now.
Full count.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Rojas handles. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. We're tied now at 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jacob.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Three one now. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 9. Juan Pierre.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Juan Pierre. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Miami down in order. Score remains tied at 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Bounce to the right side. Chisholm tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Next up for Texas, Pudge Rodriguez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number 1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Nelson Cruz.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. The wide to kick the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
2 outs. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Rangers go down quickly there. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. On the ground to short. On to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Snags it for the 2nd out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jazz Chisholm now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Throw to first. Chisholm back on a dive. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Matt Bush getting loose out there. Spores getting loose as well. The pitch. Fly ball to right. And the inning is over. Marlins leave one. Still tied 3-3. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball. 2-1.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Late swing fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
There's a line drive to left field. Should be extra bases. Pierre quickly gets it back in, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Dontrell Willis out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Zach Pop takes over on the mound, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
56. Zach Pop.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Nick Solak. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2.
1-2.
Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that is a big first out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Left-hand batter waits.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pierre pulls that one down. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 4-3.
Now that second baseman,
Marcus Semien digs in now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the third out. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 4 and the Marlins 3. On the mound now, Matt Bush. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Righty delivers. This one smoked out to left. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Miguel Rojas now at the plate.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Joey Wendell getting ready to hit. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. To contact the average and delivers the slug. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Wendell off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 4 and the Marlins 3. Back here in Miami, we go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it is 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So next to hit for Texas, Michael Young. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And a pitch. And that's down and away. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One-run game, one out, one on. Pop throws to first. Garcia back in standing. The 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. The 2-1. There's the strike. Two now. Stays alive. Runner takes off. That one pushed foul. The 2-2. Runner on the go again. On the ground right side. Chisholm over to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Marlins 3. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, John King. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at Lone Depot Park, digging in, Juan Pierre. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Rolled slowly to first. Low steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. On the ground out to short. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10.
Here's another look with StatCast, Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
So up next, Gary Sheffield for the 4th time tonight. Next pitch is outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
The wind of the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And he walked him. Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, John Birdie. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm, known for his late inning heroics. The pitch. Birdie runs. Pitch is low. Throw. See! Punch too late with the toss. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Throw. See. Punch too late with the toss.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down. But he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The pitch.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is down low. And now 3 in a row. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Barlow, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Spores getting cranked up as well. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That's a base hit as a run scores. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Josh Spores.
Number 66, Josh Spores.
And up next for Miami, Jorge Soler. Tied at 4. And a foul ball third base side. Right-handed reliever. Hot shot to third. Has some trouble with it. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now tied 4-4. John Birdie now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
This change for the Marlins. Now playing right.
Richard Blyer taking over on the mound. This is his 3rd time out this year. And the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Cooper makes the play, and there's one down.
Now back, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. This guy with light tower power. Ripped to third and caught.
The back,
Up next for the Rangers, Andy Ibanez. And the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One and two now. That one to first. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
At the plate, Nick Solak. Hard hit to third. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Just a huge at bat right there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So now it's Corey Seager. Left-hand hitter waits. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Three-two now. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hammered on the line. Base hit. Coming home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's 5-4. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Here is Marcus Semien. Gathers and throws to first. And Semien is out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Joe Barlow. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Joe Barlow.
And welcome back. Bottom 9. And now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. 1-1 now. That one down the line. Low. Takes it himself. 1 out. Bottom of the 9th.
Now back, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Next to hit, Joey Wendell. And he's already singled in this game. Next offering way off the plate. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a swing and a miss. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jacob Stallings. The 2-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And the righty deals. Inside, 3-2 to count.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up, and a base hit right there. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So now the DH spot, Brian De La Cruz. Just 1 out away, try to close it out. In the air, right field, diving, gets down, could be extra bases. 1 runs in, across is the winning run, and the Marlins get a walk-off win, 6-5.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.